Oh, Jesus, Lord have mercy.
There you go. So we figured you could take over for your own self.
AJ's biggest fan.
AJ's biggest fan.
Like
I'm
Joe?
21!
We got Joe back there, too.
Yeah, we got Hick back there too, man.
Oh my God.
Oh, man. Oh, so, yeah, so. It's nice whenever people find the humor in their own thing, so.
Oh,
great.
absolutely.
Oh, totally.
It's just fun.
AJ's biggest fan.
You like that? You like your hair?
Absolutely.
It's a little cute. Dude, look at Dix.
Why does he look like Frankenstein? Why don't you give him a square head?
Because
Give me a beard.
because it's old. Old people have sarcasm sucks.
Jesus, Lord, he looks like a reject Simpsons character.
Well, he's pretty much sounded like a reject Simpsons character all night.
Wait till you see the video.
Oh
It's
my
pretty
God,
fucking
dude!
priceless.
This thing is awesome. So we're happy that we're able to pick you up on the way to the show in Chicago.
Oh,
dude.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's what are you already preparing your tryst while you're in? Is that your Chicago Tinder?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, nice, nice.
I wasn't gonna make the show if this blew up. I was gonna blow off the show.
You're gonna blow off the whole fucking show.
Oh yeah, Chicago.
Oh, that's great.
Chicago
That's
girls.
great.
Just let me tell you.
Chicago girls.
Jesus, man. So you got all your shit?
Absolutely.
All right, let's
I'm
go.
good to
All right,
go.
let's get out of here.
So how is it living in Indianapolis?
It's different. I'm not used to it. I haven't got like the Indianapolis vibe that I've been hearing about. It didn't take long that a professional wrestler is living there. God, I wasn't finished unpacking the house. There's people photographing my house. It was weird.
It's not saying
That's
it.
awesome. That's awesome.
Like,
It's like when you fly in somewhere, too, they know, like...
they know where you
It's
are.
like, how the fuck do they know this?
Like, Jesus Christ.
How the hell do they know?
I call ahead and tell them.
Oh, of course you
Right?
do.
You probably do.
I do.
Because when you go off the plane, you're surprised that nobody's there to see you.
That's oh, fuck you. Fuck you, man. I am only the most astonishing man in EWF, so you know.
That's how he gets up. He looks himself in the mirror.
bullshit's
he tells
really
him
flowing
that.
out.
He tells him
So
that.
bad. I gotta put the sunglasses back on.
You know the sun's like
Can't
gone
see
in.
my
right?
eyes.
Dude, you're gonna wear sunglasses at night? Oh
I
my
am.
God.
I wear my sunglasses at night.
I'm sure you do.
I do. Well, I'm sponsored by Ray-Ban, so I have to.
Oh, is that
That's
how
what
that
it is.
works?
Yeah. So a few minutes ago, Dan was telling us a little bit about his personal life. Did you know that Alexa wants another kid?
Really?
Yep.
Why?
With him.
Why?
Well, I mean, you know, the other one's not hers, obviously. They've only been
right.
together for 5 years. So, I mean, the kid's 15.
Jesus. How's he doing?
He's doing good. He's taller than me. He's about 6 foot. And somehow he wants to, he I don't know where it comes from. He wants to be a professional wrestler.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm like,
Where did that?
Jesus. I don't know where the hell that came from. That just came out of nowhere.
Does he
you know?
even know, like, this is not easy?
No, it's not.
No.
How can you talk him out of that and tell him to be, I don't know, something else?
I'll talk him out of it.
Tell
I'll
him to
take him
go.
in hand.
Tell him to go
Yeah.
bag groceries at Staples or something.
Staples sells groceries?
Dude, fucking care. They will by the time he gets a job.
Probably. Everyone's gonna go to Staples for everything.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
Yeah, so,
I go to Staples for everything.
I mean, she wants to have a kid, so it's going to happen eventually.
He wants a dog.
Oh,
That's his version of a child.
a dog.
I mean, you have to pay for college.
Well, I mean, at the same time, whenever you're about 87 years older than her,
Yeah,
you're going to die any minute, and she's going to be some spring chicken just walking around with a new kid.
probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Anyways, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You got how many kids? You got
Oh God, I don't even know how many kids you have.
I think we're
the
at
ones that we know about
I
anyway.
think-
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're at 6 now.
Jesus.
What the
Yeah,
fuck, man?
yeah. Well, you get into a relationship with someone who has kids, and then I had, my son, and then we decided that wasn't enough. Let's have 2 more.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Although they're pretty fucking cool.
Oh yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah,
They're your
yeah.
kids.
Hey.
Yeah, like come on now.
I know, right?
Right?
You can't beat that. Exactly. Give me a beer. Listen,
Jesus,
dude,
Hick.
we tried to tell you we're not stopping for beer. Okay.
What is up with that, man?
You can't. Tell your dad to shut
I don't know
up.
what to tell him, man. That's what he does.
Seriously.
But you know,
Don't jump off the
You damn kids!
roof! You did, yo, jumping off my roof!
There was a show me and him were doing. We were in Japan, and we were driving to the arena, and we're like 30 minutes late. Like the
Right.
show's already began. I was in the main event,
Yep.
and he was. I think he was like 3 matches prior
Cowboy?
to it. No,
He was actually wrestling?
Yeah, he was actually
okay,
wrestling.
Okay.
We stopped, and I was like, "What the hell are we doing?" He goes, "I gotta get a beer." I was like,
Jesus
"Why?
Christ.
We're 30 minutes late." I was like, I have to prepare like for this match." He goes, "I'm gonna." So 4 cases of beer later, we get to the arena finally.
how many?
4 cases.
4 cases of the beer.
So we get there, and
Now, obviously, were you helping him with this?
oh,
Because-
absolutely,
yeah.
I was. I get there, and the booker is just waiting for us.
Pissed off,
Oh
probably.
God, dude, I've never seen him more pissed off.
It's good that you didn't know what he was saying.
No, this was the English one. This
Oh,
is the one who
shit.
booked us there.
Oh, shit.
And he, I mean, he could speak Japanese and everything, so like he was like a translator / the booker.
Right.
And he was like, "Where the fuck have you guys been?" And I was like, "Well, we have to get beer. Come on now. Like we have to get something to drink to prepare for this."
Did he
You know,
have
there's-
any?
Didn't you understand who Tia Mick is?
Apparently he didn't.
Did he have any more for his match?
No, because when we got into the arena, the dude that runs NWGP was like, "Where's my beer?" And we
Right.
threw a case at him, and our booker was baffled. I don't know why. Like his
You
jaw
guys just
dropped.
storing? You guys are just storing? Yeah, you know my luggage is cases of beer.
It's just cases of beer. Like he opened up his suitcase, his wrestling gear was under there, but like it was under the cases of beer. And we get there,
It's a
and
weird place, by the way.
the oh god, the head dude was just pounding them back, and it even left my dad his jaw drop because he outdrank him.
What?
Yeah,
Someone out drink your
This,
dad.
yeah.
this dude out drank.
It surprised me too. I was like, I don't
I
know
mean,
what to
hell,
do
I've
here.
even tried, and I come a close fucking
No,
second. But
dude, he like it was.
man,
That's like
I
IV
did-
therapy.
of course,
right
for every 2 Miller Light Coors Lights he's drinking, I'm drinking a fucking martini.
Yeah, dude,
that's
you're,
not
you're,
fair.
You're going strong with that.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
hardcore. And you, how many Arizona ICs have you had today?
I've had 2.
Okay.
Damn.
I had one left on my doorstep this morning, which was weird.
Wow. Did you sign the can and put it back there?
No, they were not there. So that's their luck.
All right. Well,
I know there's a fan coming to the show tonight. That's
what's her name?
That's wearing a No Mercy shirt.
Oh man, you've had some fans talking trash already, have you?
Wow.
It was great. I've had somebody
Yeah,
made
you
one.
guys-
It's like like the old Kevin Steen shirt, Kill
Yeah.
Steen Kill.
Yep.
It didn't make sense because No Mercy Kill No Mercy, so
Right.
it didn't really work out, and they look like an idiot. So
I would have thought it would
hope
have been
to see
Kill
them.
Verdi Kill, or No
Right.
Mercy Kill Verdi or something. But hey, whatever.
I don't know what to do about that.
You guys have no idea what I'm doing.
No, what
the
are
show.
like
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm not. I can't tell anyone. I honestly can't tell anyone. I was talking to George, and he was basically kind of filling me in on what's gonna happen. And all I can say is you better tune in to KS in Chicago because
Oh yeah.
I'm not supposed to have anything, but I do have something. That much I can say.
So there's something going on.
There
with
is something going on. Someone will be affected, and
Someone.
it will hurt
Oh boy.
them.
This is gonna be good.
Yes, yes. So
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
and
yes.
you are
Facing pain.
facing pain.
Yeah. Yeah.
You called him out, and the son of a bitch said,
Hey,
"All right, let's
I'm
do
cool
this."
with that. Let's do it.
Yeah, it is time. Now, have you ever faced him before?
Yes, one other time.
Where?
I don't remember where, to be honest with you.
Really? You, the man of all knowledge and all knowing of everything you've ever done in the existence of your career, does not know when you fought
I don't
someone
remember.
else?
I do remember how it ended because of a certain individual,
Well, yeah.
but I don't remember
Well,
where we fought last time.
shouldn't have gotten in the way. You got in the way.
Anyways,
Okay.
so Verdi, I remember when you were in high school.
Oh,
Me and your dad were a tag team.
Yeah.
And you were just starting school then. You were going to wrestling school.
Yeah, I was
Um,
just starting.
It's amazing you've excelled so quick, you know?
Yeah, I did.
I knew you would, but...
That was me that I've wrestled all over. I've wrestled in Ring of Honor, in New Japan. TNA offered me, but I'm not going there.
Impact.
Yeah, I'll never...
It's not TNA anymore.
That's right.
It's Impact.
Dixie Carter's gone.
Done.
Supposedly.
But I was just, wrestling all over and then getting the call here. I've never met, like, the dude that owns EWF. Like, I've never sat down and had a conversation with him.
No?
What's his name?
Lucky?
I don't know, Ricardo Rodriguez, whatever he wants to call that.
Lucky's not the owner, though. Lucky is, like, the money guy.
Well, whoever, like...
I don't fucking know who owns it.
Oh, really?
Do you?
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. I've never... Well, look, I'm talking about Lucky. I've never met Lucky. I've never had a conversation with Lucky.
I know me and Alexa get booked. We show up. We wrestle. We get paid.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all I'm...
You drink Starbucks?
Hey, man, represent.
It's sponsoring the show.
Oh, is that what sponsored the
Just
show?
take a left here.
So we got these ginormous things, and well, I already had a ginormous thing.
Yeah, we're going on Main Street, guys. Main Street,
are
wherever
we?
the hell that is, but we're going on Main Street.
We're gonna cruise on Main Street.
Main Street.
Main Street
Somewhere, whatever town we're
in Indiana. Yeah. He needed to literally do 85 miles an hour on
Oh, it stopped
Main
it
Street.
too.
No, it's still going.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's still going.
We don't get paid for this. I'm not, at least.
Seriously. Can you,
I was just told to do this.
Yeah, I was just told to pick you.
Yeah, like, okay, I guess so. That's fine. But yeah, I've never met Lucky. I've never actually had a conversation with him.
I have had a conversation with him. So I've not met him, but I've had a phone conversation with him because I showed up to the old the temple, the old warehouse, now the temple.
Right.
And I walked in and looked around. You showed up. A couple other people showed up. You weren't one of them. We left, and then a couple of days later, we get a phone call, and it's from. I know I got a phone call. It's from Lucky saying, "Hey, heard you stop by. We're starting to back up again, and do you want to come and wrestle for us again?" And nothing was really happening at the time with the other promotion that I was in. So we all know about...
Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. That finally just ended, actually, last week.
God.
I'm officially 100% EWF. I am no longer any other promotion, as a matter of fact. Which sucked because there was some cool shit going on over there, but they decided to just be stupid. They don't know really how to book people, so...
Oh, right, yeah.
Are we allowed to mention that?
If they don't like you...
I didn't mention the company.
No, we're allowed to.
No.
Why not?
We're not.
I think it's under contract.
Yeah, we can't. We can't.
I
There's
mean,
still a couple of guys that are on a contract with them, and we don't want them to lose their, contract essentially.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so we gotta be careful.
If it's the same company I'm thinking of.
It's the same company you're thinking of.
Yeah, I got a message for that company.
Yeah, you can tell them at another time.
Yeah.
When you're by yourself.
Yeah.
I don't want to get fucked or fuck anyone else. So.
Yeah, no, I don't pay any
except for
royalties.
some. Well, you want to do some Chicago tender work.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, how long have you been in the business, dude?
Active wrestling wise, it's been only a couple years, but like I've been in the wrestling business since I was a baby. Growing up in Philly, my dad wrestled for ECW, and after the shows at the apartment where me, him, and my mom lived, Tommy Dreamer, New Jack, Sandman, Sabu would all come over and hang out, and even like in the ring as a baby, like in diapers, I was taking bumps with Tommy Dreamer and all that.
Yeah, tell that's a pretty fucking cool story.
There's so it was I think it was after Fully Charged. I want to say it might not have been it was after one of the big shows, and they were cleaning up, and my dad was unpacking. Everybody was kind of done packing. We were chilling in the ECW arena, and dad wanted to take pictures with them, so he picked me up over his shoulder, and we were taking pictures, and they were laughing, and Tommy Dreamer said, "I'm going to suplex your son." My mom was freaking out. My dad, trusted Tommy Dreamer, so he picked me up and did a suplex. Didn't hurt me. I had no bruises on me. He did the Dreamer Driver and everything, and everything was fine.
Didn't feel a thing.
No, I was giggling and laughing the whole time. I've been in the wrestling business pretty much all my life. I even have pictures somewhere of Jerry Lawler holding me up at a random house show.
That's awesome.
So that's pretty cool. And I don't know if you guys remember way back when in New York City, the WWE restaurant.
Yes, I do remember that.
I do remember the restaurant.
Where, like,
WWF.
Yeah, WWF was
WWF restaurant. Yeah.
And,
Before Get the F Out.
Exactly.
And you got to sit in the cage or whatever, and Shawn Michaels was there.
Oh,
and at the
dude.
time, I had a big diamond earring, and I think I was about maybe 2 or 3, and I was with my grandmother, and the bouncers came over and picked me up and walked me around. I got to shake Shawn Michaels' hand and everything, and
Wow.
it's been really cool. I started training for wrestling at a really young age, and my first trainer, I started training at the age of 10, was Eddie Guerrero. I was training as, luchador style, which is why I do so many high flying moves. And obviously, I never got to finish his training, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I got to train with Slick Wagner Brown, who was trained by who was one of the last students from Killer Kowalski's training school.
Right, correct.
And I got to train with him and Davey Richards.
That's where you trained.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. You trained. Yeah.
Yep, sure did. Yep. Best school
That's
on the map,
awesome,
man.
It's awesome. I don't know. My school was pretty fucking good.
Yeah, you had a
Where
great
you
school
trained?
too.
Where, in Austin?
No,
Or Houston?
it was in between both.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Texas.
Place nobody knows.
Yeah, no, Texas All Star Wrestling.
Okay. Yep.
Sean's place.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where I was fortunate enough to train. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Sean obviously wasn't there much because
Oh yeah, he was still wrestling.
yeah, he was still booked in wrestling and everything and doing his thing. But I did, I said that earlier, but I did fortunately get to lock up with Sean,
Absolutely.
and that was really cool. I have taken a Shawn Michaels super kick.
Nice.
I have. That is really cool because you don't feel a thing.
What hotel are we supposed to be going to when we get there?
Oh jeez.
Dude, don't we always stay at the Marriott?
Yeah, we do normally. So that would be
Yeah.
the Marriott. But there's 2 Marriotts that show me on the GPS.
I wonder if they have a really
just pull out in
good
front of us, 'cause
Chinese
that's
food
what's,
restaurant.
Oh, maybe.
Because I'm gonna assume that because most Chinese food restaurants have really good karaoke.
Oh, I know
Oh,
where this
Jesus.
is going.
Have you ever heard his story about karaoke?
No, I haven't actually.
Oh my God! Would you like to tell the story?
Oh,
about
please do.
karaoke? Please tell the story about
I'm-
karaoke.
Yeah.
You knew this was gonna
It
come
made
up.
the internet.
You knew this was gonna
It made
come
the
up,
internet,
dude.
so it's not that big of a secret. But
I don't know why I've never seen it.
back to my first relationship in the business, I got engaged, and we all know that me and John are very good friends. We grew
Right.
up in the same area and stuff. So he decides, we're in Providence actually, Providence, Rhode Island. We did a show
Oh,
at Dunkin'
wow.
Donut Center. And he's like, well, I'm going to this, I forget the name of the Chinese restaurant. It was this real fucking small hole in the wall. And I was like, all right. So we all show up there. Well, it was a party for us because we were engaged. And of course, he's throwing it.
This is great.
Oh Jesus.
So, y'all know I don't drink.
Right. Absolutely.
You know, that was the house pub, by the way, tagging with your dad is. My God, him and the booze. But anyway,
Well, we made sure he drank that night.
so what happened was, the Roy Rogers, you know what a Roy Rogers
Yes,
is?
I do,
It's
yes.
supposed to be just cherry grenadine and Coke.
Right.
Somebody was putting rum in it, so I was having cherry rum Cokes.
Oh,
and,
God.
And you can't taste the rum over the cherry grenadine.
No. Yeah. No.
So I'm pounding them down, and they're bringing them to me, and I don't sing karaoke, you all know that.
He doesn't sing.
Well, let's just say I got
We
us
don't
all
want-
thrown out of there.
Oh, great. The person that doesn't drink gets the pizza
Yeah,
thrown out.
well,
It's usually how it works. Isn't it?
this
usually how
little,
it works.
this little,
Dude, 27 people are getting kicked out, and I'm the smallest one of these people that are getting kicked out. I mean, these dudes can just fucking throw me out. These other guys, I mean, it's just like 6'4", 6'5", 6'6" guys just getting thrown out of this place because of you and the song you decided to sing.
what, little Asian man instead of secret Asian man?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, this little, the little guy that owned it obviously was Asian. He didn't appreciate me saying little Asian man.
Riddle Asian man,
And
Riddle
I never forget
Asian
the words,
man.
exact words to me was, get out, you get out now. You set him down, get out now. And I says, whoa, man. I said, we're just having some fun. And he says, next you want a cup of coffee? I says, no, I don't want a cup of coffee. We just say, you get out. No, you leave now.
I thought it was because you ate too much
His
food.
name was Henry, if I remember right. Henry.
Yeah.
So we went back
there.
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts Center. We did.
Yeah.
So little Henry has, ironic as it is, there's a Starbucks right next to the Dunkin' Donuts Center. Of course,
That's
And of course, where's Dan going to be?
Starbucks.
Right. And all the fans know that, and that's how I get bombarded. But anyway, we're in the Starbucks, and guess who's 2 people behind me in line? Little Henry. Oh, you guys in town? I says, yeah, we're in town. He says, oh, you come by restaurant. I says, you threw us the fuck out. And he's like, oh no, I just fucking with you. I said, you didn't look.
You
like
threw us all out. We all got kicked out.
And
I haven't seen that.
oh yeah. So, make a long story short, we end up going back there.
Fortunately, this is before YouTube.
Yeah, this is probably, I don't know, 2000. No, YouTube was around.
No, YouTube was probably around.
Yeah, 2003.
Oh,
4?
okay,
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, YouTube was pretty much really small, I think.
So, naturally, we went
There
back
was just
there.
the letter U.
It was just,
Yeah.
they
It
were-
wasn't big enough to have the word U.
Coming soon.
Yeah. You. The rest of the
soon.
letters are coming soon.
It's
U. T-U-B. It was U-Tub.
YouTube.
U-Tub.
It's actually.
Give me a beer!
It's actually.
Dude,
pretty funny.
shut up! Seriously, we can't give you a beer on my roof. I got on my roof.
There's a picture.
Flashbacks again.
There's a
I know,
picture
seriously.
of me floating around on the internet somewhere.
Your
when I was
Playgirl?
yeah. When I was in New Japan, I won a briefcase. It was kind of like the Money in the Bank.
Yep.
I'd be able to cash in and have an opportunity at one of the big thing. And most superstars, they leave it in the luggage and all that. No, I carried it around, no matter where I was going. The picture of it was I was waiting in line at the airport, and I was waiting.
I think you got to take a U-turn.
Yeah, I think you missed the turn here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna loop to the parking lot though, because U-turns are illegal, and I don't feel like getting stopped.
They're illegal?
I think so.
Welcome to Indiana.
Oh, okay.
So I was holding the briefcase, and the caption said, "He really doesn't leave home without it." And I retweeted the tweet, and I wound up losing the briefcase.
Hold on.
Like, I don't know what happened to it. So they gave me a replica one. Before EWF signed me, I was in talks of beating Kenny Omega to get to the main event of Wrestle Kingdom.
Now, hold on. Is it Kenny Omega or was it Skinny Bromega?
Oh, it was Kenny Omega.
Okay.
And obviously we all know how that worked out. Kenny Omega won it, and then he went on to Wrestle Kingdom when it was the best match that anybody's ever seen. But I lost the briefcase, and when I moved to Indiana, I found it again, and my former booker wants me to send it back to New Japan, and I told them no. It's mine. And I carried it around with me.
Wow.
It's at the arena, I think. I sent
Is this going to be your thing?
I'm just gonna
Is
hold
this gonna
it.
be your thing?
Yeah.
Just carry a case.
Oh,
It
my
is,
God.
and nobody's gonna understand what it means or anything. It's just
Well, they're going to know now.
Oh, obviously, I hope so.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it gets like stolen or something. Like,
We can wait, George will make it into a storyline or something.
Oh my
Freaking
God.
awesome.
Lucky's gonna make me put it up for grabs for a $10,000
Probably.
Oh my
or
God.
something.
Knowing the matches that he'll come up with for you, it'll be like steal the briefcase and win $10,000 match.
Yeah, right. Or have like his.
You know what thing we haven't gone over is, like, we've all been in the business now for a good amount of time.
Oh, absolutely.
So, like, what was, like, let's start with you. What was the worst things that ever happened to you in the business? Like, injury-wise?
I've broken my arm twice.
Right.
The same arm, my right arm.
Yeah.
I've broken it twice. The first time I broke it was I was in a match. I was an indie show. It was some kid who really didn't know what he was doing.
Oh, don't you love those?
I do. I trusted him, and I noticed that he put the chair on wrong, but I was supposed to be knocked out, so I couldn't put it on properly. I was hoping he wasn't going to put all of his body weight. He put all of his body weight on it. My forearm snapped right when it happened. Did finish the rest of the match with one arm. Almost one arm.
Good
Literally tied behind my back.
Jesus.
Drew a little bit of blood off that kid, though.
Oh, I would have been pissed.
You can still swing a 2x4 with one arm. When on to win that match, fortunately.
What the hell's a Murray?
7 months later, I broke it a second time.
The same arm.
The same arm. I was actually in a show in Orlando. Well, we already mentioned before. It was on Impact.
Yep.
I was facing Ethan Carter III.
Oh yes.
Not
EC3.
EC3 at that time. It was
Yeah.
Ethan Carter III.
Yeah.
And it was a dark match. They just, I actually did not know that Impact had, or TNA at the time, had dark matches. I thought every match was a dark match.
Yeah.
And he didn't do anything wrong. He was thin enough at the time where he actually like dove from the top rope to the outside, and
Right.
I went to catch him, and when I
Right.
caught him, I kind of stiff armed my arm, and it popped out again.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, the plate inside actually corroded.
Is that what that big scar is on
That's
your
what the
arm?
big scar is. Yeah, it was corroding, and actually, here I'll see if we can show this scar. Let's see this here. Let's see if we can show the scar here. Can we? You see that scar? So there it is. Yeah, that scar right there. So, yep. And yeah, I had to have second surgery. Now I have titanium in my arm, which is really cool. Doesn't affect whenever I go through
I was gonna say metal detectors. for
metal
a flight.
detectors.
I was about to say,
Not
Jesus.
not for titanium, but the stainless steel did. That was always fun.
Oh jeez.
So yeah, that's the worst injury I've had. What about you, Bernie?
I've had a couple injuries. I've torn my MCL and ACL completely, and my meniscus all in one go. I've broken a vertebrae in my neck. I think that's one of the worst ones.
You broke a vertebrae in your neck.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck, you still walking? You're not Kurt Angle.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was in an indie show. I think I was in Boston actually, and went to go do. I was supposed to be pushed off the turnbuckle onto a table on the outside. I wasn't pushed hard enough for me to at least jump, so I hit the table with my neck, and it shattered the table.
Right.
But I couldn't move, and I could still kind of like move my fingers, kind of like the doctors were related to like the Stone Cold injury.
Oh yeah.
So
Did you finish?
No, they stopped the match.
Yeah,
because I couldn't possibly
figured
get up.
Yeah.
So they
How long were you out?
almost a year and a half.
Oh shit. Dude.
When I finally came back is when I signed with Japan.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Japan, I almost broke my leg, but
They have a play area and a Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah, dude, they're all over the place.
That's cool.
It's the worst cheat day place here. It's ridiculous.
You broke your.
I almost broke it.
The
No,
hotel.
it's the next one.
Is the next one?
It's
Oh,
the
okay.
next one.
Okay.
And that's when I tore my ACL and MCL and my meniscus all in one.
Jesus Christ.
What about you, Dan?
My pectoral muscle. Remember that?
I do remember that.
I tore it. Had to have the surgery. And I'll tell you, even to this day, my left arm, like lifting weights, you can see it when we worked out together. It's hard.
Yeah, it's always like a little bit more.
It's weird. It's a weird feeling, you know. It was just a freaky thing, you know. I picked up somebody to slam him, and I just felt this weird, like, you know, like when you ever touch like electric, not like big voltage, but you know,
Yeah.
just go right down to my chest, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I didn't drop the guy, thank God that I had, and I'm trying to think who the hell I was fucking picking up when it happened. This is it, right?
This is it. Oh yeah, okay, this Marriott. Not the Marriott right there.
No, this
but
is
the Marriott
courtyard
right
we
here.
were staying at. That's what the book.
That's fine. It's fine.
So
Not staying in the same room, all right?
no, we all have our own rooms. Thank you.
Yeah.
So what happened was, finished the match. I don't know how the hell I did, but you know, it's like one of those things. Your adrenaline's pumping, so you really don't feel anything other than that weird feeling. I'm thinking it's just a minor thing, you know. And then when I went in the back and got checked out, they're like, just the look on the trainer's face and the doc's face, and I'm like, oh fuck. And I knew. I said, yeah, I tore it, and I was out for a while. And that's, I mean, you guys have had a few. Luckily, all my years in this business, I've only had that one for a serious injury. The rest have been like, you know, sprained wrist, bullshit, stuff like that you can work with. So I've been lucky, knock on plastic. Yeah.
Hey, listen. This has been a hell of a lot of fun.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
I learned a couple of things about you guys. There's a couple of things in there I didn't even know about you.
Right.
So, anyway, I'm ready to get out and I don't know, follow you on fucking Tinder and who knows what's gonna happen tonight. I'm just joking, honey. I'm playing. I don't mean it. I promise.
Hold on, before we end the show, we should tell everybody that we're going to be at the Midtown in Chicago Toys R Us.
Oh, that's right.
Signing
That's right.
autographs.
Yep.
Friday afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it between 2 and 7?
I thought
Two-
it was.
two
I
and
thought it
three.
was 2 and 3, 12 and 3.
Was it 12 and 3?
12 and 3.
Unless
Okay.
there's like 2 different.
It better not be 5 hours.
No, I think
So
it was.
you
just
can
12.
stand there
I've
for
done
5 hours.
5-hour
Yeah, I know you have.
autographs.
Seriously,
Yeah,
we
I
all
can't-
have.
you know.
I'm not doing it. So yeah, be there, Midtown, Chicago, Toys R Us, between 12 and 3. We're gonna be there signing some shit. Make sure you buy it at Toys R Us, just because we're gonna be at Toys R Us, and the whole purpose is so that you can buy our things there and then come have us sign it.
Absolutely.
That's kind of the thing, you know. We also might have stock in Toys R Us, so buy it from there.
And actually, the money is going to a good cause.
Yeah, that's true.
To
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Chicago
Toys R
Children's
Us is
Hospital.
giving 15% of the proceeds to
Chicago
the
Children's
Chicago
Hospital.
Children's Hospital. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, this was
Absolutely.
pretty
awesome.
cool.
I've
What
enjoyed
about
it.
you, Hick? Did you have fun? I did. You did. You did. Yeah. And beer. I want beer. All right. We have to go get this man a beer. So,
Before he goes on the roof.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
cheers.
Yeah, don't jump off that roof, Hick.